Hey everyone, my name is Sean Cecil from the Oculus Institute, and today I'm going to teach you about social horizons. So many of us have heard about time horizons. If you've been following this channel, you've almost certainly heard about it because I've made a couple videos on it. But time horizons is basically the concept of how far into the future are you thinking and how much are you preoccupied with day-to-day stuff versus what's going to happen next year, etc. And it's a well-known principle of time horizons, for people who are familiar with the concept, that the more stressed you are, the shorter your time horizons become. If you're super stressed out, you may not be able to think about tomorrow, whereas if you're kind of in the middle, you might be thinking about a couple months from now. And if you're very, very, very low stress, you might be thinking about years, decades, even beyond your lifetime. Now, there's another component of this that a lot of people aren't familiar with, and that is social horizons. So the social horizon is your area of social interaction and where you can really put your empathy. So just as stress constricts your time horizons, stress also narrows your social horizons. So people who are the most stressed out struggle to empathize with anybody other than themselves, right? They may care about other people, they may want the best for other people, but because they're so stressed out, they can't actually empathize with the people around them. And so even if they have good intentions, it tends to create a lot of conflict, right? As you become less stressed, you'll see people will be focused on only their immediate family, right? They'll only be focused on their immediate relationships, their immediate family, people who are really close to them, and they know them well enough that they can empathize with them, but they're really stressed, so they struggle with other people, right? As you get less and less stressed, then you'll have people who are able to empathize with friends, right? And you'll start to see at this point, people have bigger social circles. Someone who's really stressed, they tend to have smaller social circles, which makes dating hard, which makes networking hard, makes all this other stuff hard. But as you get less stressed, then you'll see people who, they have big social circles. They have people that they can count on. They have friends that they're in touch with. Then, as you keep going down and you get to people who spend most of their life in calm, now you get to people who can empathize with their communities. These are the people where you'll see who are, really even balanced. Like even when there's disagreements, whether they be political disagreements or stuff like that, these people can empathize with everybody involved. They might get involved in community projects because they care about other people in their communities, even if they've never met them, right? You start to see this growth and this benevolence. And then finally, people who are at the highest level of calm, who are at the, almost not stressed at all, they're really thinking about humanity as a whole. They're thinking about, what can I do to move the human species forward? What can I do to make the entire world a better place? And they've dropped all of those, notions of other, right? Because the more stressed you are, the more other people are other, right? And the less stressed you are, the more people are part of your own tribe and part of your own group. And then there is no more other. And this is why, people who are super stressed out, who say, oh, I just want to make the world a better place, never actually succeed in making the world a better place. They never have this kind of planetary impact that they're talking about having, because the social horizons that they're talking about operating from and what they're actually capable of empathizing with are just worlds apart, right? The people who've actually made that kind of massive, humanity changing thing, or even, national level or even community level changes, are the people who develop the ability to empathize with all the stakeholders involved. So, if you're somebody who, wants the best for other people, whether it be in your immediate social circle or even, the nation or the world as a whole, you've got to start with yourself. You've got to start with clearing out these stress, and you've got to start with expanding your social horizons. Because by doing that, you gain that ability to empathize, which is going to help you with your romantic life. It's going to help you with your marketing. If you're a business owner, it's going to help you with, if you're a job seeker, with your interviewing, and it's going to help you with your impact. Because ultimately, the people you're going to be able to engage with is going to be really dependent upon who you can empathize with, and thus on your social horizons. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to learn more about career planning, getting out of a burnout job, or creating a career that truly fulfills you, then I've got a free comprehensive video laying out the process. All you need to do is go to the link below, www.oculusinstitute.com/workshop, and sign up to get access to the free presentation. See you on the other side.